Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing how to install the best turn signal flasher I've ever used in my entire life. It is called the Easy Performance Flasher, and this will give you the best, slowest flash you can get, especially if you have sequential lights. So I get a lot of questions on what is the best flasher to use when they put in LED bulbs or they put those front turn signals with the sequential LEDs in it. You get that hyper flash condition. So this is the stock mechanical flasher, and it's just basically a mechanical switch. And basically when you turn on power, it has power, the bulb is lit, it heats up, the metal expands, it opens up, and then the light goes off, cools down, connects, light comes back on, and then that's the click you hear, is that metal connector on, off, and so on. So when you put LED bulbs in, the problem with those is they have much less resistance. When you have less resistance, the current goes up, and current is your heat. So that little switch gets hot so fast, it just clicks, it just starts clicking really, really fast. It never even gets a chance to fully cool down and settle. So that's why you need either a digital flasher, which are okay, or, as I stated early, we have the Easy Performance Flasher. Now, regular digital flashers are going to be the same. They're going to have the same 2-pin connector, and it's basically a capacitor that charges, and that's what controls how long it stays off for before it clicks back on, because as soon as this removes power from the circuit, it only has power come in, no ground, there's no circuit. So what makes this different is it actually has a ground wire connection. So because you have a hot and a ground, it has power all the time, and then it's able to control the output perfectly every time. So you get an exact, about a 1 second on, 1 second off, a really nice slow flash. That's what I mean. If you have sequential taillights on your car, in my opinion, this is the best module you could put in, because you will get the most effect, to see that nice long sweep on those taillights. So here you can see my own custom LED taillights, about 300 LEDs with the sequential running nice and slow. Plus I have my custom side vent turn signal, and I have the turn signal here, that's sequential, and even my halos flash on the turn signal. On my other car, I have the Web Electric 3-position output. Now I run these in the winter with the stock taillights, but then I also have same turn signals in the fenders, same sequential in the corners, and then of course the high beam halo flashes, and when the headlights are off, the fog light flashes. And in the summer, I have the Web Electric LED taillights with the clear housings. So as you can see, I have 3 different setups. All of them are just pulling crazy different current because of all the different LEDs I have going, and I still get the exact nice slow flash on both cars. To access your turn signal flasher, I'm right below the steering wheel here. You have to just drop this panel. There are 2 Phillips head screws, one there, and then on the bottom, it's hard to see, but there's 2 vertical 7mm bolts. So when you drop your panel, you have your trunk release button holding you up. You can just literally tuck the panel off to the side with it hooked up, or you can pop the button off, or the connector off the back. You just pull back on the little tab and it pulls right out. So here is where the stock turn signal flasher is. It sits in this metal clip right here on the right side after that panel comes down. It sticks up vertical. You're going to see this red connector sticking up. Just pull the whole flasher out and unplug that metal barrel flasher, and then you are left with this red connector. Now, my Easy Performance module is already installed. This part is polarity sensitive. Just hold the connector in this orientation like that. The white is on top and the red is on the right. All right, so now that I have my 2 spade connectors from the Easy Performance relay plugged in right there, you can see I have the relay itself right here. I just cable tied it to a couple wires that are already there. Now I still have the black ground wire to hook up. The easiest one, there's this metal brace right here, 10mm nut right there. You can see I have my little ring terminal going in there, so just take that nut off, attach the black wire, put the nut back on, and that's it. You are done. You will have a nice and slow turn signal flash. Thanks for watching.